Welcome, everyone, to Life of Giants, where we talk about stuff that's on our mind, apparently, and that's what's going to happen. I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel. All the way at the bottom is Mr. Cole Clayton, and in the middle from Upside Down Studios is Mr. Marco Torres. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Shit.
What up, man? I've been asleep since the last show.
Shit, me too.
I don't know what it is, man. If it's a change in the weather or what. I mean, I went to a Ren Fair yesterday, and from the time I got back till pretty much the shelter, I was even late to the shelter this morning. I fucking slept. And then after I got out of the shelter, came back here, did the show, and slept till about an hour ago.
That's not a bad way to spend your Monday, let's be honest.
Yeah, it is, man, because it still feels like I got no rest. Like I still feel like I can sleep again.
Yeah, I took a trazodone yesterday, and I just slept off.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a loopy pill.
So it's a medication that if you're feeling super anxious or super tired, you can take it. And I'm like, those are two different emotions.
If you're one extreme or another, take this.
Right. But the
Take
super
this and
tired,
ruin your entire
super
day.
tired but can't sleep, or super anxious.
What?
It's not for me. It's somebody else's.
Oh,
That
okay.
gave it to me.
That sounds horrible.
It's called a dealer. That's who gave it.
No,
every
woman has crazy pills. Have you ever noticed that? Every woman, you could ask, go up to any woman. They have anti-anxiety medication. Every one of them, antipsychotic, antidepressant, something.
Dude,
they always got something, bro.
I figured out a long time ago, and this is real shit. But doctors have a pill to make you forget your significant other. Like I'm not exactly sure what
is it Plan B?
No, it's the same fucking type of medication. It's a depression medication. But I remember years and years ago, Anex and I were, we broke up and shit, and we were still kind of talking back and forth. But then out of nowhere, she went and saw a psychologist and got these pills, and she didn't give a fuck. And then later on in life, me and another chick dated, and then when we broke up, it was kind of the same situation. And she went to the psychologist, and she got a pill, and boom, she didn't give two fucks about anything. Not the past, not the future, not anything.
This sounds like what happened with me and my baby mama, actually. She started going to the psychologist and then started cheating on me shortly after. This is crazy.
Yeah, there is a pill out there to make you not give a fuck.
That's wild.
You mean there is a pill? Because I remember at one point where my kids kept telling me that I needed to see a therapist or I needed medication. So I was like, fine, maybe they're fucking right. I went and talked to this doctor.
Same shit, bro. Don't fall for it.
Dude, I went and fucking got these. They gave me some fucking pill, which is weird because those were my coke days too. And the side the message that they give you on the side of the pills say you should not do recreational drugs while taking this pill. But if you are doing recreational drugs, don't stop.
What? Oh, okay.
Those are conflicting.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is, but I'm still not a big fan of the man. But fuck you too, just because you're putting that shit on our show.
It's Superman.
That's all right. I just put him into timeout because
it was.
Well, you're apparently retarded.
It was Superman.
No, it was Gay Man.
Yeah. You only get 2 fuck Trumps, and that's it.
Yeah. Hi, Irene. How are you? I rang? Sure.
I rang too. I ran to the store and I came back.
See, my thing is that too often, I remember even when my dad passed and we were all at the hospital, I was at home because I had done the night shift the night before, and I got a phone call 7 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, dad passed away. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving right now. I'll be there in a little bit. So drive over. We're all there. And my mom was having like a full on anxiety attack. So they gave her something. But I'm like, the idea that you can just give somebody a pill because you're like, oh, your mood's not helpful. Here, just take this. You're like, I mean, I understand in the short term, but like, if it's going to change how you deal with everything, that can't be good, right?
It was actually the pill and
Jesus.
person or whatever.
Call
Which-
Spectrum. Tell them they suck.
Again,
It's so bad. Even Cole's poor neighborhood has good internet. How does this possible?
live in a poor neighborhood.
I know you don't, but it's just funny as hell.
There's an entire fucking like neighborhood of Jews right behind me.
Yeah, that's where I stayed when I was there. I stayed with all the Jews. Yeah.
Right.
No one was going to steal my car. I was scarier than all of them. It's perfect.
Yeah, they were looking at you like, there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, they're like, oh, who let a Greek guy in here? Disgusting.
You guys are an interracial couple. They're like, what?
am I back?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I was saying, I know it is the pill, the drug that was, making them not give a fuck. Because
Yeah.
after they start fucking taking the drugs, then I start getting messages again. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm this. Bitch, that was 4 months ago. Don't start calling me now. The fuck is wrong with you?
Right. Wait, did you take it and then didn't give a fuck? I missed
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I did. I actually quit taking it because it was fucking up my sleep schedule. But I didn't give a fuck for real. Like I didn't give a fuck. It was worse than
That's
me.
crazy because you already don't give a fuck as a person.
Yeah, that would be an aggressive not giving a fuck. Like
This was really aggressive, not giving a fuck.
that's weird. See, my thing is this, like I have a like I remember when my dad passed, I was like, hey, I'm not too good, so I want to talk to somebody and everything. And one doctor was like, here's some antidepressants. And I'm like, all right, I'll take those. 1 month, and I'm like, I'm not taking those again. I'm like, no, I do not feel okay. Like this feels weird,
Can we talk about the fact that I believe this is a theory. There's no proof behind this, and I haven't found anything about it. This is just a theory I'm working on.
Sure.
Can we talk about how The Sopranos was probably like a psyop work to get us all to start taking like medication and going to therapy and all that?
Oh,
Because that was the most famous show at the time.
Think about it this way. Do you remember
It
before?
made medication cool, right?
Well, before Sopranos was The Wire, and what
Was that
that
before?
said, yeah, that was before. And The Wire was like, nah, be a gangster, do illegal shit, and
Right.
everything will be fine. And you're like, I can sign up with that.
Breaking Bad. Oh,
Right?
just blue collar, guy was down on his luck, so he knew a little bit about chemistry, and now he's the thug of the world.
Yeah. See, it's it's one of those things.
See, I
right?
think more of the pushing on social media, like, 'cause if you haven't noticed, it's mostly on social media. I notice it a lot on YouTube. Like the commercials that go in between, like if you don't have YouTube Premium, then they hit you with commercials like old school TV.
Correct.
But most of them fucking commercials are, if you're having problems or if you need to talk to somebody, and it's the mental health, the online psychiatrist shit, and
Hey.
it's constant. And now you hear that from it. Well, you need therapy. You need therapy. You should call somebody. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm talking to a video game. Just people still don't realize unless that fucking computer screen can touch you, can flick you in the nipple, you are just talking to a computer game.
Now, to clarify, I can't speak for Cole, but my understanding is ads, especially through YouTube, are very targeted because let's be honest, they're always listening. So my ads are not those; they are different. But I mean,
I got YouTube Premium. I don't see the commercial.
Oh,
but like,
whoever's YouTube you're watching.
yes. While Marco was talking about how ads are all about therapy and shit, and Dino's like, those are targeted ads, and I'm like, oh,
yeah, that is just for you. So whoever's YouTube Marco you were watching,
he froze
that
again.
person needs some help. That is, and he's frozen again. Jesus Christ!
It may be the medication though. It might be a side effect of
can
Ozempic.
you hear me?
We
Not
can hear
really.
you. We can't see you though.
Yeah.
Now you're gone again.
You look like the poster of that 40-year-old virgin, like, hey, look at me. Yeah. So I don't know. It's
So
this is the
like,
thing too.
What's
Nope.
me?
Don't talk
Yeah.
until you're back, bro. It just messes up everything. You gotta wait. There you go. You're almost back. God damn, I just kicked him out. Oh man. Yeah. See, this is the thing, is that those, I think the worst part is now, and I'm not sure if you've seen this, is every time I buy something, I immediately start getting ads for that thing. I'm like, I already bought it. Why are you giving me ads? I don't understand. This is very confusing. I don't know. I don't understand. But yeah, I think you're right that Sopranos, and even so, I'm not sure if did you ever watch Saved by the Bell?
No, that was a little before my time. I was a little kid when that was airing.
Okay. So in that, there was a anyone who's in my age group that watched Save the Bell, the whole I'm so excited. You guys know with the cat. So one girl got addicted to caffeine pills and it went crazy.
Wait, in the show or one of the
In the-
actresses?
In the one of the, no,
You get
in the show.
addicted to caffeine pills. What the fuck?
Okay, Marco, did you ever watch Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Do you remember when the one who did Showgirls got addicted to caffeine pills?
Yeah, Jesse got
Yeah.
like cocaine.
So, and it was like, that's the thing, is every time they try and normalize that, hey, these things happen, you're kind of going, why?
I want to try that. I mean, there's no lie. I never knew about anything about, nothing about uppers or caffeine, shits like that until Saved by the Bell. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. She's up. She's doing her homework. She's taking care of this and that. I want to try some of that.
There was, I think it was, I don't think it was I think it was in a TV show where a girl lost her scholarship because she tweeted, God bless Adderall, it makes studying so much easier. And they're like, you're taking performance enhancing drugs to do your SATs. And it's like, what? And you're like, because Adderall is no, it is a performance enhancing drug. Like, that's just,
I don't know about all that.
No, baseball players said they used to take Coke before steroids got popular because you could like see the ball better.
I don't know about that either. I tell you what, like I used to lift and shit, after doing a few lines of blow, and it don't give you any enhancement within strength or anything. Kind of focuses you and kind of gets your adrenaline moving. So it's all you, but it's like this drug is making you do shit that you shouldn't be doing. It's not enhancing shit. It's actually, if you do it too much, you're liable to fucking break your goddamn elbows or whatever lifting something because you think in your head that you can.
It's true.
As far as the whole Adderall thing is, like I've snorted Adderalls too. And it's just like, it's like a cocaine that don't make you, like, after you do a few bumps of Adderall, you don't want more 15 minutes later. You're just on for the ride. So it'll last you maybe an hour or so. And then maybe after that, you might want some, but it speeds you up so goddamn good that you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'm done for the night.
I mean, it makes things efficient. So I don't know. I've never done Adderall. I always thought that was a drug for nerds. I'm like, I took Adderall for
It is
myself.
a drug for nerds.
Yeah.
I take every person that says they take Adderall, my sister included. They're like, I take it so I can like do better at work. You're like, ew,
gross. Do better for yourself. Don't fucking do it for the man.
Like when we were growing up, it wasn't Adderall, it was Ritalin. And I remember when I was
the same thing, pretty much.
No, it's different, totally different. I remember that when I was a kid, we crushed some of that up on a blunt, and it made my leg fucking go like paralyzed. Like I couldn't use my leg for a good hour. Like my leg was I was dragging it like a strokey victim.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was weird shit. Like drugs hit me different, man. Like that's why we were talking about this earlier. That's like I've taken an Adderall pill, just like I've taken the oxys and shit before, and they didn't really do shit to me. I like the oxy kind of made me fade in and out a little bit, but there was no buzz. There was no like I see these people on the street drooling. I've even snorted oxys. Like I had a buddy of mine give me an oxy, like a line. I thought it was coke, and I'm like, after I did the line, I'm like, what the fuck did you just give me? Like it was like It was like I fucking snorted fucking drywall dust.
Once again, Marco proves he has bad friends. You know, 100% have bad friends.
Now they were all high. I was pissed off. I'm like, "Where's the fucking coke? What the hell did you just give me?"
So, Google says that while Adderall and Ritalin have different aspects of them, so Ritalin contains methylphenidate, whereas Adderall contains amphetamine and dextroamphetamine. So they are both stimulant medications used to treat ADHD. So are they different? Yes, but it's kind of like a different way to skin a cat. It's doing the same shit.
It's kind of like a congressperson and a senator.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Coco says Christ is king, and they killed him for it, sir. Calm down.
Does that mean cocaine's the president?
Ooh.
And crack is Michelle Obama.
You mean Stratera? I don't know.
Yep, my kids used to take Stratera.
Oh, for real?
I've never even heard of that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
If you try to hand me that, however you said it, I'd be like, get away from me. We're not friends anymore.
Yeah. My kids used to take Stratera.
What is it? What does it look like? I need to know for future reference.
It's one of them mood stabilizer, antidepressant, whatever. What really gets you is I notice a lot of people who take the antidepressants have to take something with it to boost it.
Yiki Valdez, no, you show us your bad hole, you weirdo. I just took it. I hated it. I have ADHD. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
How do you pronounce your name? Is it Getsy?
I believe that's a girl who grew up with my daughter.
There you go.
Is she a Jew? That sounds like a Jew name.
No.
I think her name is Marie.
She's a trucker and she'd fuck you up.
I mean, that's most women, so that's fine.
I just want to know how you pronounce that name.
She says yes. It's Russian. She'll definitely beat you up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. She will definitely beat you up.
I just looked her up on Facebook. She don't look like she has ADHD.
What does that mean?
I don't know. She looks like she's down to earth.
Well, hey, there you go.
Russian. Oh, I love them Slavic girls.
That's not Slavic.
I'm down to earth.
Russians are Slavic. Get the fuck out of here.
You said it right. The fuck? There you go. Yeah, she's gonna beat you up. Hey, just so you know, we'll sell tickets.
It definitely looks like she'd whip my ass with her titties, for sure.
I mean, that's fair. That's a reasonable. Listen, sometimes you just have to do that. That's one of those things. Sometimes people just have to get the crap kicked out of them.
Yeah, it's to the point where people with ADHD, if they take medication for it, their eyes start to spread apart. And to me, that tells me that they're less of a predator. They're less like, they're more of like zone the fuck out.
They're more
aggression. You know what I mean? They have to look what's behind them.
Fair
you know?
Leave the Yiddies out of it. How is Marco still keep on getting kicked out? This is ridiculous. Oh god. Yeah, there we go.
I will do no such thing, Jesse.
Come on. Listen. If you leave them out, we're gonna include them. That's only how that works.
Right.
I don't know. I've never taken any of that kind of stuff because I was not retarded growing up.
I had a bad patch in life, so I did my thing, and then
you had a bad 3 decades, bro. I don't. It's not. But yeah, that's not a hey. It was a crazy summer. I had 7 women try and ruin my life.
What's crazy is when you're in it, though, you never realize how bad it is until you start telling one of your friends against their will. Like, you start trauma dumping on them.
Yeah.
And your friend's like, that sounds terrible. And you're like, I guess you're right, actually.
I mean,
absolutely right. I'm telling you my stories for dang, and you guys are looking at me like,
yeah. Shit you're saying, Marco.
Yeah.
Some prices hotline or something.
Bro, you gotta find out what's happening with your. Yeah, well, we do, but you gotta figure out that shit. That your internet's dog shit.
And it's
That's-
only during the shows, dude.
It's only during the shows. That's right. Yeah.
I watched like 4 fucking documentaries and like that the Mortal Kombat breakdowns and even a DC fucking animation breakdown between the shows as I was dozing here and there. Everything was fine. Now most of my internet stopped. As soon
The worst
as I clicked on it, I started getting the fucking little bar. Do we have to say again? I mean, did their shift change? My house is paid for. My bills are paid for. It's automatic fucking payment. You guys are paid on time every fucking month. Can I have my internet?
And the answer is no. Like, I don't know, man. That shit's wild. It doesn't make any sense to me.
What didn't make sense to me is after I did that same spiel earlier, it came up crystal clear with 1080p fucking resolution.
No, absolutely not. What is that? Absolutely not what? Come on.
Fucking my internet.
Why the internet? Yeah.
I mean,
Marco, at this point, if you ever figured out what was wrong with your internet, me and Dino would definitely pay the local internet companies just to sabotage you, just for the fun of it. Keep tradition alive.
I mean, yeah. If I had, listen, I want to be rich just so I can do that. I'm like, I'm gonna pay internet companies to be like, just mess up that guy's internet. Yeah, just mess up his internet only. Just nobody else.
You ever hear the comedian Al Madrigal?
Al Madrigal? Yeah.
He does. He does a skit about or a set about internet. What he wants to do is make enough money to set up one of the cell phone towers in his backyard.
Yeah.
And then just name it Hulk Hogan's Nutsack and give everybody free internet and in the neighborhood who could reach it. But at a certain time every day, he'll just shut it off for an hour. Just so people will be walking around like, are you still on Hulk Hogan's Nutsack? Hulk Hogan's Nutsack's out. Like, did somebody call it? Is something wrong with Hulk Hogan's Nutsack?
I mean, that is a great way just to for that causes community unity. And it's
you're only allowed to see so many posts on Twitter in a day, right? Because Elon says that we need like a timeout from the internet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because we're being treated like kids by billionaires.
Well, again, and I've said this plenty of times while people have a fit about, posting their shit on different platforms and the rules or whatever. I mean, ultimately, the Constitution does not apply to the internet. I don't know why people fucking think it does. Facebook belongs to Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a private environment. There's no...
Yeah, YouTube belongs to Google. X belongs to fucking, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, belongs to Elon.
Yeah.
So if they don't want you on there, no matter what the fuck they say, you really got no choice. You can piss them on all you want, but at the end of the day, you're in somebody else's car. You're not going to dictate the fucking whereabouts.
Yeah, that's true.
But monopolies are a thing, right? And like, we're not allowed to have monopolies. So like, at the same time, for the longest time until Elon took Twitter, we didn't have like a free speech place on the internet. So it was kind of like everywhere was like kind of liberal, and that feels like a monopoly to me.
And again, you're not wrong, but the monopoly would be if one company owned it all. So by splitting it between 3 companies.
If you go back far enough, you can figure out. If you go back down a deep enough rabbit hole, if I haven't proven that to you guys, as much time I spend on the internet, you could connect anything to one specific group of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the way back to Christopher Columbus, mind you.
You could go further back to before the pyramids.
There's a special construction group. They had a main contract.
Yeah, it was a contract.
They outsourced the work, but they have
just in Africa. Who do you think really did the labor there?
Yeah, the Mexicans. They imported the Mayans and the Incans.
That makes so much sense, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because there is proof that there was trade with the Americas back then. Everybody wants to think, oh no, it was
Hey, there was cocaine found in Pharaoh's
Yeah.
sarcophagus, which you're like that was not available anywhere in the Middle East or in Africa or anything.
Yeah, cocaine's like South Americans exclusively, right?
South and Central.
Yeah, opium and heroin is to the sand people.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
largest
Elon
of
Who
opium.
explains the pyramids, bro?
Elon has a dubious end game plan, I think. See, this
He's
is
a
the problem.
billionaire. Not that he's the richest man in the world. Of course he does.
It's not just Elon though. It's all of them. I think the difference is Elon is so like autistic that he's like, yeah, I'll tell you. I want mind control over everybody. I want commercials in your goddamn dreams. It's, okay. But all the rest of them have the same idea. Thank God I'm listening to this in the bathroom. Hey, listen, take care of yourself. That's
Chop one up for me.
chop one up. What the fuck does that even mean? You dirty
That
slut.
means cut a line.
Oh, well, that's different.
Well,
See,
this is
did
what
you see
happens
his
when we don't have a
expression
topic.
change? Did you see his expression change? He was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's reasonable. See, I never did lines in a bathroom. I would just do bumps. I would take like massive bumps off of keys and just right.
Yeah,
But-
I no lie. When I did coke, like very rarely did I do the bathroom line or something like that. I was
That's nasty.
bougie like that. I had fancy bullets. Like I had a
Oh.
golden bullet. I had a pink diamond that I used to cut my lines on, like a big
Ooh.
fucking glass.
Dude, I was at an open mic a few years ago.
ago.
I was at an open mic a few years ago, and the men's bathroom was locked, right? And I was standing with John King. Marco, you know John King?
I might know him soon.
Short, old black guy, like 70-ish,
I
maybe no, 60, 70, somewhere around there. Dude, you might have ran into him too here. He's a comedian out of Akron. Anyway, so we're both like waiting for the door to open, so one he can go and then I'll go or whatever. You know, there's a line because it's a bar and it's a single fucking toilet bathroom.
Gross.
So finally, we're just chit chatting, waiting for the door to open. Finally, the door opens and two guys come out, and John King just like looks at me like, "What just happened?" And I'm just like, and he was like, "Thank God."
Yeah, I don't mind going into the bathroom and finding a little coke.
Neither.
Yeah, I don't mind going to the bathroom and finding some drugs. I just don't want to get jizz on my pants. That's not mine.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was
That's fair.
gay or if it was coke either, but I didn't have the heart to break it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That's that's much worse.
One of my favorite anecdotes about the pandemic. What fucking comedian was it? I forget what his name is. He says cunt more than I do, but he said, Jim Jeffries. He said, the same motherfuckers out there talking about you have to wear a mask and you have to quarantine yourself are the same people who are doing lines of coke off the dirty bathroom the toilet in the stall of the club.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird. Like that. This is the thing too. Is like, hey, if you grew up in the '80s and you drank water from a water hose, you didn't get COVID. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Right.
It's just
I drink the water out the hose now.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's
Why?
that's not good. That's not good for you. Not
Oh,
anymore.
shut up, Dino. You don't know.
Hey.
Hey, you're getting the COVID and the polio and all the vaccines straight from the hose, okay? Straight from the teat
Yeah.
of the government, okay?
A little
The cow that
fluoride
is
just
the
evens you
government.
out.
Wait
A
a
little
minute.
fluoride makes you all docile.
We're getting the fluoride, all of that shit.
Wait a
Explains
minute,
everything.
Cole.
That
Did
just-
you listen to the show this morning, Cole?
No, I didn't even know it was on.
Okay.
He's
I
got
would
a
have hopped on
job.
had I known. I
There was
forgot.
one part of the show where Dino talked about how good unpasteurized, unhomogenized milk was. It had a fucking large cap on top of it, and he was drinking it out the bottle like it was sucking on a fucking cow right there. And you won't drink water out of hose now? What the fuck?
It was still pasteurized. It was not homogenized. Homogenization is not the same as pasteurization. Pasteurization is where it gets heated up Homogenization is where the creams get broken down. It gets separated. It's how they make skim milk, which is not milk.
They're
It's water
gaying
for
up their
drinking.
milk. They're gaying
Yeah.
up their milk.
Whatever
Do you
homo-
like hate crimes? Only if they're funny.
I like them sometimes when they're not funny, depending on like non-violent, non-funny ones. Those are cool too.
We do not encourage violence.
Watered down though. Hate crimes got way watered down.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you know, if you say something fucking stupid, it's a hate
Leave it
crime.
here.
Right. Y'all saw me the other day when I was going on my tangent about how white people are soft now.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I almost had like I had to stop myself from getting into a fight one night at a bar with a gay dude because he was gay and he was black. I'm wearing an upside down studio shirt. That screams hate crime. That screams, and I'm at a white biker bar. That screams hate crime. As much as I want to beat this dude's ass for being just an asshole, you know, it had nothing to do with his gayness. It had nothing to do with, you know, his color. He was just being a fucking asshole. And I'm like,
the problem is like the woke culture is just it's just the opposite of everything that I stand for, which is if you identify yourself as a specific label, it doesn't matter if you're gay, you're straight. If you come off as like I'm an alpha male, I'm super straight, I gotta fuck with you. I have to. And no matter what you are, if you stand by a label, I have to fuck with you now. And a lot of that's hate crimes these days. Like
GX Justin says, I'm more of a war crime kind of guy. Hey man,
oh yeah,
what's your boat?
I just like regular
I
crime.
can't be white. You're Russian. You're not white. Let's be very clear about that. You're definitely not.
as far as the war crimes thing is concerned, I feel like there is no such thing as a war crime.
If you win,
Well, yeah, if you win, it's definitely not a war crime. They just put it in a fancy thing and call it the Geneva Convention. It's
I
fine.
mean, it never made sense to me. We're gonna just massively murder each other's fucking societies
yes.
at mass slaughter. But
Yes.
now there's rules on how I can kill you.
I think that really, like, listen, there were a lot of horrible things Canadians did during World War II, man. So, like, we would throw, because there were Russians that were starving, so we would throw cans of food, and then after a few lobs of cans of food, we'd throw a grenade, because now they were all grouped up.
Smart.
I mean,
I mean, forever I've been saying, why don't the fucking NSA or Homeland Security go to Home Depots and shit? Now, what are they doing? They're going to Home Depots and shit and getting people in mass.
there you
I
go.
mean, it's just smart. How are you going to tell somebody how to wage war? They're just like, all right, here's something. We'll check the internet on this one. You know, the people that Cole are constantly talking about, them particular types of people.
women.
Who were at one point in time in history, you know, there was a mass genocide of these people. Now,
Sure.
They got the women. Shit.
you look at the people who were doing the genocide, and there's famous talks about how they were putting people back to back and using one bullet through the mouth and out the back of the head.
That's
Now,
insufficient.
if you go to right, exactly. Now, if you go to the other side of the world where this group of people originated, what were they doing? They were fucking cutting people's heads and hands
Ribs.
with dull fucking swords. Now,
They originated from man's rib.
which
I
one
read that book.
is fucking the word, you know, which one is the hate crime and which one's efficient?
Hey,
I
all
think
I
it's
know,
more efficient and less fucking, you know, disastrous with one bullet than a dull fucking knife, God knows how many times to the throat.
well, listen, let's be honest, is the same thing Vietnam. That's why they stopped using flamethrowers, because you're like, that's how you take care of a gopher. You jam it in one end, pull the trigger, and everything pops out the other side, right? But, you know, doesn't make it humane. Marie says, I agree, but didn't stop though. What are you gonna do about it, white girl? Oh, see, if you're in the
Can't be
States,
in the hood.
that's when you shoot people. What are you gonna do about it? Pop! That's what I'm gonna do about it. I'm Canadian. Well, I'm Greek. My parents were Greek. I was born in Canada. So Cleveland Browns sucks. Probably. I don't know.
They do suck. We know. We're still going to go watch them. Who cares? They're going to lose most of the games. We know this. This is a
You see
40-year thing going on.
the allegedly thing floating.
Yeah. Victoria was like, maybe you need the allegedly heading floating about. I'm like, oh, that's fair. That's
We don't have that.
I do. It's right there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You got the
Oh,
parental
okay. I didn't know we had that.
Yeah. Well, every once in a while it shows up.
I mean,
I thought you were Asian, but after hearing you talk, you're Mexican, right? I will stab you in the face.
Which one?
We're all Mexican now.
I'm fucking American. Fuck you
I
guys.
dig it. The Mexicans are the one group of people outside of white people that I actually like. And if I'm being honest with you, I only like some white people, not all of them.
Not a lot of white people. They're weird, man. They're weird.
And they're just like, and I always quote comedians because that's what I listen to on off times. I rarely listen to music. But, there's another comedian that says, if you are not racist or prejudiced towards at least a couple people in every group, then you don't have that many friends. Then you might have some deep inside issues because you can only hate or not like a particular type of group of people if you're around them so much. So Cole had to be around a lot of curly-haired people with the little beanies on their head.
They're everywhere where I live.
He's one of them. That's why.
Marco, you didn't go around. You just came to my apartment. You should have.
walking around your apartment by myself. Are you fucking nuts?
Bro, if Marco, hold on.
Swoop you up.
If Marco walked around, ICE would have showed up. Okay. Yeah, they would have called ICE on Marco immediately.
Around my neighborhood. If you call Dino saw it, Dino and Victoria saw it. It's nothing but Jews. Okay, everywhere I go, it's curly-headed fucks. Okay,
I was the scariest guy in the neighborhood. I was like, oh, this is so much easier. Until I got to Cole's building, and then I'm like, oh, I lock the doors. This is fine.
Right.
Yeah,
this is all black people
Roll
in the
the
apartment,
windows.
but around the apartment,
yeah, around the apartment, just I was terrifying.
you just
around
hear you hear mandolins.
It doesn't have to be racism. You could just dislike people that wronged you or rubbed you the wrong way. I mean, listen, if people start rubbing me, I'm definitely going to hate them.
You can rub me. I'll actually. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Did Marco blank out again?
Yeah. Hilariously, he looks like he's falling asleep at the mic. He's
I feel like he just doesn't believe me.
Your conversation is deep, but a good honesty. I mean, listen, okay, Sasha, you went to school where I was. There was a large group of a certain background, and then everybody else was varying. So there was a little bit black, a little European, a little white, a little whatever, right? But then there were a lot. Why are you getting angry?
I didn't say Jews. It's not the same Jews. You fucking bastard.
Allegedly, everyone, just allegedly. Just feel like you should screenshot that look from Marco. I mean, listen, that's only fair. But yeah, no, it was there was always when there are too many of any group, you find that they start to get weird. Things start to get weird and everything. And that's why, like, the one thing that I loved about where I grew up in Brampton originally was that it was a hodgepodge of just middle-class people. There was, on my street alone, I remember, there were at least 15 to 25 different nationalities, and everyone was middle class. So one guy owned 2 taxis. Another guy had a towing company. Another guy did stainless steel stuff. We had a machine shop. Another guy was a mechanic. One guy was a drywall. Like, everyone had their own business, and you're like, not big businesses, but like they employed their family. They had a nice house. Everyone took care of their lawn, shit like that. You're going like, so that's a different thing altogether. Whereas, it's weird shit starts happening when everything gets weird. Cole hit that vape. You have a vape?
I don't have a vape. Oh, cigar. Oh, yeah.
Cigar. Times are tough. Okay?
Yeah, I'm getting kind of broke. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's fine. Yeah, Sasha, I remember. And yeah, and you're like, listen, people do weird shit, and you're like, they get comfortable and everything like that. It's different, right? But that's the thing. Yeah,
I feel like nobody should be able to be in like large groups in like cities or whatever. Like, I think a good idea would be like, for if there's 100 black people, then there has to be 100 white people, and there has to be 100 Hispanics, and there has to be and you keep the numbers even, and then every block has to go black, white, Hispanic, Jew, Muslim, black, white.
Like the rainbow. You have every different color because there's an order.
Everybody has
You
no
saying that so you can invite some of your cousins to the show from now on. Fuck that.
Cole,
Listen.
Cole would have no defense then. He's like, everybody got melanin but me on this block.
That's too many mountain numbers, man.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I have melanin in
Everybody-
my spirit. Okay,
Everybody in the
I have
block
so
watch with
much
you watching
melanin in my
Cole.
spirit that it absorbed it out of my skin. Okay?
No, you don't have melanin. You have poverty. It's different. It's
Yeah,
not the same
yeah.
thing. Okay?
It's
It's not.
different.
What's the difference?
I had to learn that difference because everybody, I grew up in a place where it wasn't about race. It was about, who was broke and who wasn't. And to me, that was the same thing as what you were saying. But as I got out in the world, there's a lot of black folks, especially out in Cleveland, that don't like me saying nigga. And that's just what we used to say to everybody.
So
Right.
you said it on our channel. Thank you. That's appreciated. Yeah.
Hey. And I'm a minority.
Hey, well, the neighborhood I was from, I was allowed to say it. So, not
No,
six anymore, but
I said it anyways.
no, I like what Brodo Baggins was asking earlier. He said, it isn't racism if they rub you the right way. Now, okay, so at what point is a fetish actually just racism?
A fetish, just
I don't know. And I know what Cole's talking about.
Right, okay, he gets it. So,
I've seen many a porn where a white chick was getting gangbanged by a bunch of black dudes, but she is saying some of the most racist shit to these black dudes.
also true. Yeah.
Like, she's
I've
like,
seen those.
"Yeah, I pounded you," and then put it.
Yeah.
Like, to me, at that point, it's not racism; it's motivation. Like, I'm like,
right. Oh, okay, so like on a real topic, Marco, did you hear next month to look up porn in the state of Ohio? We're all gonna have to put in our ID every time.
I don't watch that, dude. I've watched so much porn in my day that I've been desensitized. Like, honestly, I'm surprised you haven't seen that girl that we were talking about on one of the sites, because she is on a couple. But yeah, I've been desensitized to
This is
porn.
gonna end my this is gonna end my porn addiction for sure. Because I don't want I don't want to be on a database. Not like that it's weird, but they're gonna keep they're just gonna figure out another way to sell us stuff based off of what we like.
Yeah.
I'm not down with it.
I barely put my emails in them sites.
Barely.
Yeah, there's a couple good ones. Like Motherless Motherless has been my go-to for decades.
Are you telling me that you just put the tip in?
No tip. You don't tip the internet. You only tip in real life.
Dino got it.
Yeah, I got it too, but
He's not going balls deep in there, is what he's saying.
Yeah, well, thank you, Cole, for changing that topic. Well, there you go. All right.
Who said that?
Now let's talk about pornography. That's fine.
Who said that? Who said that? Oh, Sasha. I just wanted to. I didn't know if anybody knew.
I'm curious because you guys
Very good.
claim to have the sickness like I do. What is the most fucked up, most
I'm not
disturbing
answering that
porn
question.
Not answering
porn
that question.
either one of you have ever watched or
Yeah.
seen?
Cole, you don't think you're on a database already? You are totally being tracked with.
I do
There you go.
everything on incognito mode.
Gay.
The fact that they have an incognito mode and it's a big button that you can press on it just shows you it's not incognito.
It's not.
Yeah, I know. But I started doing that because I was dating this girl who thought watching porn was cheating. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna do it in incognito mode because then it won't come up every time I hit the P button on the Google search engine. You know what I mean?
Who looks up porn by going Google porn? It's not. What kind of animal are you, bro?
Direct website access type deal. But you know how you get around that code? The easiest way to get around that is you video you having sex with her. So then when you're watching the video, you're like, I'm not fucking cheating on you. It's with you. I'm jacking off to you. Shut the fuck up.
I used to do that too. That's with the same girl, as a matter of fact.
Incognito mode. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the best thing is there's two
There was
things.
just no history to look up. That's what it was, and now I've made a habit of it because I was with that girl for like 7 years. So
hey, there's two things. Number one, there was a guy who got stabbed like 13 times by his girlfriend because she found pictures of a naked woman on his phone. Little did she realize that they were just pictures of her when she was younger, that she had sent to him originally, and she had just gotten fat. Number two,
Call it catfish.
it's no, it was actually like it was his wife of like decades, and she found these pictures and she stabbed him because oh man, by hiding watching porn, isn't it more like cheating? Oh, this is going to be a horrible
Yeah,
conversation.
so why are you making me fucking cheat, bitch?
I mean,
Look what you made me do, in the words of Taylor Swift.
no, incognito mode is not completely private. While it does enhance privacy on your device by not saving browsing history, cookies, or site data locally, it doesn't hide your activity from everyone. Of course not.
So, Dino, I love
Google
that you have your own personal rain woman just ready at any time. That must be fun at parties.
I'm basically Tom Cruise, and I'm just like, I got to find Judge Wapner at 4:00 every day. It's just how it is. And I'm like, all right.
Tom Cruise.
I try and explain. I'm like, hey, listen, you don't need Judge Wapner. She's like, Judge Wapner. I need Wapner. You know,
do you wake up and then you just hear, I went to the danger zone?
Yeah, just immediately.
Every morning.
To change the topic, what do you guys think about New Brunswick finding people? Oh, so actually, you know what? That's a great thing that I do want to talk about, Sasha.
That's Canada. It's not America.
No.
So
it's relative.
Okay there.
It's relative to you guys too.
I'm perfectly fine with it. Y'all should have just been in America. Yeah. We gave y'all an opportunity.
Shut up, stupid. Would you please shut your dumb mouth with your dumb face for 10 seconds so I can explain something, okay?
New Brunswick, Cleveland? There's a New Brunswick over here.
Probably, yeah. New Brunswick, Cleveland. Yeah, good point. So the New Brunswick is like out east coast. Think about Maine, but less weirdos. Okay. Well, less people in general. But so it's a beautiful wilderness, camping, all this kind of sightseeing and stuff like that. So now, because of the risk of forest fires, they've made it against the law for any hiking, camping, or anything like that, with a fine of a punishment from $20,000 to $25,000 to go camping. And you're like, listen, the entire it's a small province. The entire province is driven by tourism for hiking, sightseeing, and stuff like that.
Right.
What do you guys think?
Okay, so Dino, if you want to go do it for content, I'll give you the $7. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the $7 so you can walk in the woods.
That's just $5 in Canada.
Yeah, basically. Like it might be like $12, like the price of a movie ticket, basically. Yeah, but but this is the thing: is the whole driving force behind this goes back to what we went through a few years ago, where everyone had to do this and XYZ. You can't. You have to. You can't leave the house. You have to wear a mask. You have to so on and so forth. So they're saying that this is because it's great because every year it's as if people are like, we've never had summer before. It's never been hot and we're all going to die because you're like, that's not how that works. You just educate people that, hey, don't start fires unless you have a fire extinguisher with you. And if you can't leave it unmonitored, or you have people patrolling campgrounds and stuff like that.
Just common sense. Like I'm not like that's why I don't understand California. Like I don't get it. Like I'm from the fucking an urban area, not the most urban area, but I'm from an urban area. And even we know after you start a fucking fire, whether it be a bonfire, whether it be a campfire, whether it be a barbecue, whether you're burning a body,
everybody pisses.
Fucking put it the fuck out or have it at a distance where it's not going to burn anything. What kind of lazy fucks just light a fire, do their thing, and be like, fuck it, we're just going to walk away. Leave it right in the middle of all this fucking tinder.
Well, the worst part is that, like, in all honesty, people are standing here going like, here's a question. If you have a grease fire in your kitchen, what do? You
cover it up or you put baking soda on.
You run away.
Oh my God.
Why? As the one person here who probably is going to have a grease fire in their kitchen, how are you going to stand there and be like, yeah, just run away. I'll be fine.
Because I pay renter's insurance.
Don't lie. Don't lie on the internet, sir. We're above all that. Okay. I have insurance. Okay.
I have to have it as a part of my lease agreement.
Yeah. Well, they're going to find out the hard way.
did have to like it came to a situation where I had to use my renter's insurance. They were like,
Yeah.
"Can you just pay it out of pocket?" Because it's like $400. And I was just like, "But I have insurance." And they're like, "Come on."
Yeah, nobody wants to use insurance unless it's like
Get it,
$20,000. Yeah. Hey man, no, we had the problem with the roof, and insurance was like, yeah, that's fine. That's a real thing. We'll take care of it. I was like, okay, and we just got it done. No problem.
No, I mean the apartment. The apartment was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Even the apartment, but the apartment doesn't want to make a claim unless it's going to be worthwhile,
right.
right? It's weird. So if you make small claims on you're not. We can't hear you. You look like you're sleeping. Sorry, brother. Nope. But yeah, if you make a lot of small claims, even if the dollar amount will match up to a large claim, they just don't want to have to deal with the administration. There you go. You're back.
I just think the audacity of them fucking trying to have Cole pay for it. Like, okay, you don't want to do the insurance, take it off my fucking rent then, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean,
More control.
how am I responsible for some shit that you're supposed to take care of?
Yeah.
You know, I kind of got the same issue here. Like, there was a fucking abandoned house that connects, like, backyards almost connect to mine, and it was on the street over from mine, like behind my house. The fucking city came and tore the house down. Apparently, they left all kind of tires inside that house, which in turn the city just left behind the fucking lot here.
Nope.
So my son and I fucking decided we didn't want to see that shit, across the goddamn yard. So we went and picked up over 30, I think there were 35 fucking tires. And I stacked them up behind my shed. So they're out of sight, out of mind. Now, with all that shit that I went through with the city, I'm responsible for getting rid of them tires and paying to get rid of them.
That's
so
right.
I asked the judge, I'm like, well, wait a minute. If the city could me and my son just put them back when we found them? No, that's illegally dumping.
That's right.
You motherfucker. So I cleaned up your fucking mess, and now I got to pay to clean up your mess, or I'm going to get fined for cleaning up your mess.
Hey, you should have taken a lesson from another group of people who instead of standing up and doing something about it, no, we're going to cry and bitch and moan until you're not willing to put up with me, so you'll go fix it.
That's every person except for a white man. That's every
I said what I said.
Non-white man.
I said what I said.
That doesn't narrow it down much.
I said what I said. It's fine.
Now, what are you talking about? About you're getting fined now for walking through a forest?
Yeah. So in New Brunswick, which is, think about Maine, but like better. Essentially, where their entire province is based on tourist income or people who have money already. So retirement income and stuff like that. They said because of climate change and danger of fire, they've made it illegal to go into the forest. You can't go hiking. You can't go camping. So essentially, they're killing everyone who has to try and make an income during tourist season, which is the summertime. They can't do shit because now if you go into the forest, it's a $20,000 to $25,000 fine.
Okay, so I think the bigger thing to be asking is, what are they hiding in that forest? Because generally over here in the States, when they start banning areas, start banning places to go into for environmental purposes, just like the game.
Bro, that is horrible.
Like, fuck. You fucking kidding me?
We are not kidding you, sir. Your internet is dog shit today. In the
right,
UK now.
Miss Bunny, that's what's gonna happen here in my state. You keep hitting it. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. Yeah, it's all a bunch of bullshit. Also, Miss Bunny, who are you watching from? Because like, there's all these fucking sexy bitches watching tonight. So,
I mean, hey,
probably Marco's page.
It's probably Marco. Yeah, that makes sense. Marco attracts all the ladies.
He does, man.
I'm back yet.
No. The UK, yeah, but are you on my page, which is Dino the Genetic Marvel? Please like, share, and subscribe. Or Cole, which is Sniffing Glue 22, or Upside Down Studios. The feds are on to. Oh, bro, that's 100% the case. Someone is after Marco, and they're like, all right. Marco sounded like Mr. Blobby just now with the bad internet. We just watched that. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Miss Bunny. I appreciate you. Don't subscribe to those guys. They're a bunch of weirdos. Stick with me. I'm a winner.
I'm a weirdo.
You're definitely a weirdo.
I'm not a weirdo.
You're definitely a
Yeah.
pervert. You are back now.
Like I was saying, there's
No.
certain spots in the U.S. that people have discovered stuff,
Yeah.
or certain we'll say sightings of things have happened that just magically get cut off. And if you go into there, $25,000 fine.
Was it internet in your case, where you live?
I was uncalled for.
The thing is,
Absolutely uncalled for.
I'm off of this show. Like everything's gonna go back to being fine.
As soon as we're not live, your internet's gonna be perfect, bro. So Cole, earlier today, Marco started screaming about Spectrum, and within 30 seconds, his internet didn't just clear up, but his actual screen went up to 1080p and was like crystal clear for all of 8 minutes. And you're like, what the hell? Is Marco on year 2000 dial?
No, because you know what? Dial up for that was reliable. Fucking reliable.
Do you have like an Ethernet cable to plug into? I think we've had this discussion before.
Multiple times.
Cable, and it got a little bit better.
Yeah.
I've
That's
even
wild.
replaced my Ethernet cable fucking 2-3 times.
I don't even make any sense.
I don't. Yeah. You need. You know what? Do they have Geek Squad where you guys are, like through Best Buy or whatever,
Oh no, I'm not letting nobody else in this house.
bro?
Yeah, they're gonna bug him.
Yeah, they're 100%. It's gonna be a psyop. They're gonna be like, there's cameras everywhere in his house now.
Bro, every one of those Geek Squad guys are gonna have curly fucking sideburns.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. About I don't know, maybe 6-7 years ago, a little bit longer. I was having internet issues and shit here, and I wanted to upgrade. It's when I wanted to upgrade and shit when I first started. And I told my son, like, when these people get here, just have them wait. I will bring the equipment down because I had it up in my room. I was not ready to, like, for once, the cable said, yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. Wait a minute. Usually you got, a good week or 3 before you guys show up between 8 and 12 the next day.
Right.
My fucking room is covered with bongs and fucking just shit, just shit that you didn't want people to see. There might have been a dildo laying around or a fucking pocket pussy laying there. I come home, this guy's in my bedroom, fucking with the cable. Dude, what are you doing? Well, he said he needed. What the fuck did I tell? I feel like if I was ever bugged, that's when I was bugged.
For sure, dude. There was a warrant for that shit. They're just waiting to use it.
I feel like, they listen to the shit that I say and they're like, oh, this dick's on again.
Yeah, that's fair. So, Victoria, we've run that test. It doesn't make a difference. It does not make a difference. It's just
because sometimes it's definitely it definitely seems like there's like a filter of some sort. Because have you ever heard of the Tiananmen Square fucking?
Yep.
So
if you're playing online games and you mention Tiananmen Square, all of a sudden half of the people who are from Asia just drop out just immediately.
Right. And so it seems like it's something like that because he doesn't even necessarily have to say anything taboo or curse or anything because I remember not even that long ago we always said was women, and then he just fucking started going blurry, bro. Like it was weird.
They do say strange things happen in national parks. Yeah, so apparently, I know up here, you're not actually allowed in public parks after sundown because they're like, no bad things happen. And,
Garbage.
No. Like people get.
So
it's dangerous.
All of Canada is a sundown town.
Fucking Canada sounds like a fucking whole country of pussies, bro. Like, what the fuck?
No.
That's why y'all still hold your pinky out when y'all drink tea.
No, that's not. Hey,
Y'all balance clean and shit.
That's
Bro.
class and some manners. You know the.
Yeah,
We fucking left the fucking goddamn UK 250 years ago as of next year because we're a bunch of fucking badasses. If somebody said don't go in the woods after dark, you know what we would say? We would say, throw that tea in the harbor.
No,
That's
actually,
not at all what happened.
Your people didn't come out of there. Your people came out of the sand, and they were like,
Hey, hold on. Because Christopher Columbus is Jewish. He was Jewish, okay? So this country has always belonged to my people.
Italian. Christopher
This
Columbus
country,
Italian.
Look it up. Look it up, bro. Google it right
the
now.
name is
You will be
Amerigo
surprised.
Vespucci, and he was the one who founded America. But even before him were Vikings and other people. So
Right, exactly. I mean, and
Yeah.
there was trade from ancient Africa and Egypt
there you go.
with the Americas way before any white folks appeared on the face of the earth.
See, yeah, Cole is trying to get the same reaction. Cole wants the attention Marco is getting from the CIA right
No.
now. That's why he's like,
See-
I want to make sure that they know that it's not just Marco, but everybody here should be blanked out.
I am controlled opposition. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. I'm
Okay.
a Jew, an anti-Israeli Jew.
That's the problem. Cole, Canada is very different land than you're standing on. It's very different.
I'm controlled opposition.
Oh,
You would get very beat up here. Just don't lie.
by,
You know what? Hey,
by the Palestinians, baby.
oh no, they're not. Hey, are you kidding me, bro? I've had people of of Middle Eastern and Southeast Asia try and eyeball me. I'm like, I'll eat you. Just don't. And they're like, oh, you got a problem? I'm like, yeah. What are you gonna do about it? They're like, nothing, sir. Please go this way. Yeah, just get the fuck out of my way. Don't. Yeah. Anyways, well, now that everyone's back, this has been Life of Giants, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're doing all sorts of stuff. Apparently, everything that I have to do with food and cats, everyone loves. So we're going to try and do more on that. Not on this show. This show, we're just going to talk all sorts of shit.
Oh,
The
you're
rest
going to
of
start
the
making Chinese food? It's going to be perfect.
Cole looks more Scottish than Jewish. He looks more Jewish than Scottish.
I don't look like anything. Ish.
anything.
You
I don't
hey,
like-
hey, if you see him when the bill comes, he's definitely Jewish. That's fine. Anyways, everyone,
Hey,
have
man,
a wonderful rest of
you
your
fucking
evening.
made me buy a 35 pack of beer.
And then you
Gratuity.
anyways, we'll be back on Wednesday with What the Fuck Wednesday. I might do some Lego tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I am also helping somebody cut down a tree tomorrow. I might die. Who knows? Good day, everyone. Bye.